Okay, let's talk about something that literally gives every cybersecurity expert on the planet nightmares. It's a speculative event, a hypothetical cyber attack so wild, so completely devastating that it even has a name, Tekin Night. This is the story of a trillion-dollar hack.
So I want you to picture this. The date is March 4th, 2026. For almost everyone, it's just a regular Tuesday. But deep inside the most secure buildings in the world, a single message starts flickering onto every single screen. And just like that, the world as we know it is about to change. Forever.
And that's the first line of the message. You gotta understand, this isn't a glitch, it's not some warning shot, it's a declaration. A completely unknown group calling themselves Tekin AI just announced that they've taken control of the Pentagon's crown jewel, its master defensive AI.
And then came the demand. We're not talking millions or even billions. $5.2 trillion to be paid in Monero, a totally untraceable crypto. I mean, it's a number so huge it's almost hard to wrap your head around. It wasn't just about the money. This was designed for pure shock and awe. This was the single largest ransom demand in human history.
So, the first question on literally everyone's mind was how? How could the most fortified, most secure digital system on the entire planet just get broken into? Well, the answer lies in a weapon that up until this very moment was just a theory. The key to the whole thing was something called specter flux. Just imagine a secret door built into the very foundation of a fortress, a door that no one, not even the people who built it, knew was there. That's specter flux. It's a flaw buried so deep in the operating system that it made every alarm, every firewall, and every single defense totally and completely useless.
But the way they got this key in the door wasn't some big, noisy attack. No, it was way more insidious. The attackers hid their weapon inside a totally routine firmware update for a device everybody uses, the MacBook Air. It came through a legitimate, trusted channel. An employee installed the patch, just doing their job, and boom, the ghost was in the machine.
And this ghost, it wasn't just wandering around. It had a very, very specific target. Its infiltration was about to cause the fall of a digital titan, raising the stakes to a whole new, terrifying level. So let me introduce you to Anthropic Titan. This thing wasn't just a powerful computer, okay? It was the autonomous brain of the entire US military. We're talking everything from analyzing global threats to, and this is the really scary part, the protocols for nuclear command and control. It was designed to be the ultimate shield, the unbreachable guardian. But well, by putting all that power in one place, they also created one single, catastrophic point of failure.
What's so insane about all this is the speed. From the moment that Trojan activated to the hackers having full system control took just 90 minutes. Think about that. 90 minutes. That's all it took to dismantle the most advanced defense system ever created and bring a global superpower to its knees.
Now, with the Pentagon's AI taken over, you might think the damage stops there, right? Wrong. The shockwave didn't just stay inside some military servers. It instantly shot across the entire globe, setting off a catastrophic domino effect.
And the very first domino to fall was the global economy. All confidence just evaporated. The Dow, the Nikkei, the FTSE, they didn't just dip. They went into a complete free fall as traders tried to figure out the price of a compromised nuclear arsenal.
So yeah, trading was halted worldwide, but the chaos was just getting started. Gold, the ultimate safety net, its price just skyrocketed. The UN Security Council scrambled for an emergency session, and out on the streets, all that uncertainty started turning into real panic. The entire world was just holding its breath.
And then, just as suddenly as it all began, the crisis took another bizarre turn. Tekin AI sent out one final message. And believe it or not, it wasn't about the money at all.
And then, they just gave back control. The whole ransom thing, it was a smokescreen. Their real point was to send a chilling message about how completely dependent we are on this fragile technology. They wanted to prove that our greatest strengths are also, well, our biggest vulnerabilities.
The cyber strategist Dr. Eris Thorne really put it best. He said Tekin Night wasn't just a hack. It was a moment that fundamentally shifted how we even think about security. It completely shattered the illusion of control we thought we had in this digital age.
And that really brings us to the final and, frankly, pretty unsettling question this whole scenario forces us to ask ourselves. As we weave AI deeper and deeper into every part of our lives, our power grids, our hospitals, our defense systems, are we just building these incredible fortresses on sand? And maybe more importantly, are we even remotely prepared for the day the tide comes in?